Welcome back, friend. Today I'm exploring a map that is based on the Walten files, I assume. Pretty sure I've seen this rabbit here in the Walten files. Which, as you may or may not know, it's a sort of ARG based on Five Nights at Freddy's. Now this map is called K9. I'm not sure why exactly. It might be related to the Walten files themselves. To be honest, I need to rewatch the series. Oh, no. No. We will not explore it like that. It honestly might be too much for me. There's another one. Yeah, I cannot. We'll keep the lights on. Now, because the Walten files is based on Five Nights at Freddy's, then obviously this map itself seems, you know, very reminiscent of Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. What is this? Yeah, this is very creepy. Yeah, okay, so this place, it just seems like a huge maze. There are vents literally everywhere. I don't know, isn't this a bit overdone? Like, don't get me wrong, friend. I understand from a map making, you know, point. You put more vents, makes you feel more vulnerable, right? Because no room is really safe. Even if you lock the door, any room is still accessible. So, from a horror perspective, I get it, you know? Makes you feel less safe. Are we going to need to hide? No, I don't think... Did it get stuck? Okay. I don't think there are actual NPCs or entities here. Because most of the time Gmod maps don't have this kind of things. You know, you have to activate them yourself. Maybe you have to download a separate plugin. Some mod maybe. Nice working mirror. So I don't believe there is actually a monster or something, but there could be. Because even if it's unlikely, a good amount of maps still does have events of some kind. That's very creepy. Plus, the game lagged a little bit when I used this. Right, so it's timed. I don't really get to interrupt it earlier, do I? No, it's just timed. Okay. But yeah, I was saying, not many maps have events, but some of them do. It's just that usually we're talking about very minor things, not you know, full-on monsters moving around. That is a lot more rare, to be fair. We're talking tiny jump scares. Some object maybe moving all of a sudden. I think we, you know, you must have seen it in some other videos I brought, right? Some maps I visited actually did give off that haunted feeling because there were literally events like that. So this one might still have something like that, to be fair, but I don't think we're going to have a full-on monster. I don't think we're going to have an actual Five Nights at Freddy's situation, you know, where we have to use an office or hide. It's a lot harder to navigate it when there are so many vents. But yeah, as I was saying, okay, it makes sense from some points of view, you know, to put these many vents. You know, for a horror aspect, I guess, to make the map functional, because you could roleplay, to be fair. You could roleplay as someone being an animatronic and you being the security guard. Weird shadows, okay. But you could, yeah, you could roleplay. And so then having multiple vents can be very useful. Yeah, these are all to turn off the lights. But from a realistic point of view, would it really make sense for whatever this place is to have this many vents? It's not a pizzeria. This is definitely not a pizzeria. It's similar to Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's not. It's not somewhere you eat food, I think. It's more of a storage, I guess. I think I may have read storage somewhere in the workshop page of this. I didn't read it fully because, as usual, I don't really want to spoil surprises for myself. Is that Russian? No. Cyber fun tech, okay. It did look like, what's it called, Cyrillic alphabet? You know, the Russian alphabet. See, like, you can hear these metallic sounds. It's like the map is trying to convince you that something is here. But it doesn't seem to be scripted even. It seems to be just on a timer. Every few minutes maybe that sound plays again. This is where we started. I will also say, since there are basically no doors, it's hard to keep track of which rooms I already visited. You know, I always leave the doors open, so I know. But it's not easy like this. Whoa, okay. I almost thought someone was in the stall. Cuore, that's Italian for heart. And that does look like a heart. Pretty sure this is some source engine graffiti though. It's not special to the map. Now opening toilets is always creepy. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, it's dark in here. More hiding places. Yes, I do think this is probably a roleplay map. Right, so it's not the same as certain other maps I visited, where Well, I think for some of the maps I brought on this channel, of course you could roleplay on them, but the purpose was explicitly to explore them, you know, to be cool maps where the creator just created environments and you explore them. This one does probably double as a roleplay map. Again, think of all these vents. Right, I don't think it's very realistic to have this many vents. But it does make sense from a gameplay point of view, I guess. Oh, that's a creepy sound. Looks like there are many offices as well. Okay, yeah, well, we've been here. Now, there was a way to go even deeper down, somewhere. Also, there was... this one, I want to check here. Oh. This is very creepy. Where is this sound even coming from? Okay. I thought initially it was just this room. Guess it's just another one of those creepy sounds. Yeah, look at this. It's a complete labyrinth. Another hiding spot. And again, so many vents. Okay, this leads nowhere. Now, to be fair, the description did mention that there would be updates. So, maybe that's it? That part of the map needs to be added later? But it does still seems like a big enough map, so wouldn't be surprised if there is still something else to find. I mean, we've gone around quite a bit, but I feel like there is still a way to go further down. So I will go back. I will find the stairs to go down again. So we go down here. And then should be able to go... yeah, okay, we go even further down. This must be taken literally from the Walten Files series. Oh, this is new. Yeah, we were here before. Oh. Okay. I see, so this turns everything dark for a minute? Yeah, okay, this is definitely something to play. Like, this is definitely some functionality to do roleplay. I mean, if you think about it, that also explains why all these witches around the area. Could actually be very fun to play in this map. You just gotta have, you know, the right group of friends, I guess. Or you know what else. Ooh. This feels extra creepy when it's all dark. Yeah, you know what else? Someone who make a game mode out of this will work pretty well, I think. But yeah, okay. I think I believe we've seen everything now. That was probably everything. So I'm going to say, let's just have a look around. See if we missed any secrets. Doesn't look like it though. I think we looked around well enough. And the map is big, it's definitely big. But it's not super huge. And also, you know, at the end of the day, this is... Oh, that was creepy. This is a roleplay map. Process it, yeah. There are quite a few, I guess, safe spots. You know, quite a few spots where you can just lock yourself in. But yes, I was saying, this is a playing map. You know, you roleplay in it. So I don't really expect particularly many, you know, Easter eggs or secrets. Cause yeah, it's not an exploration map. But how do I turn the lights on? I want to turn the lights on again. I kinda lost that room. I don't know where it is anymore. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited there. It's basically a maze. It is a big map. Again, it's actually kinda hard to even find your way around, I think. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else really. You know what? I want to go back to the starting point and maybe check behind the starting door. Maybe. Don't know if there could be some secret there. And I guess now we are exploring it in the dark. I will say, it doesn't feel as creepy as some other maps I explored, honestly. Which is fine. It's fine. Oh. That is terrible. That's terrifying. In the dark, especially. Oh. Well, it doesn't seem like I can find it. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Well, I keep switching. But yeah, there is nothing else here. That's fine, yeah, that's all fair. I guess this is it, friend. At least for today. I'll take a seat. Actually, no, because I cannot hold my torch. It's actually creepy to end the video here. Ooh. Yeah, it's actually creepy to end the video here in the dark. You know what, let me hide. This is it for today, friend. I will catch you again very soon. If you like the video, please, you know, give me a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And let me know in the comments, you know, what you thought about it. If you have any recommendations, I'm always open for them. But definitely come back for more, because there will be more soon. See you later, friend.